What's up, guys? This is Dim, and today I'm going to show you how to farm the Ashes of Alar mount, which is obtainable after killing Kael'thas in Tempest Keep. And like any other raid instance, you can do this once per week in order to obtain the mount. So the easiest way to get out here is, if assuming you're portaling to Shat, is go through and take the flight path to Cosmo Wrench and fly up. In this hallway here, nothing really stuns you except the robots, so you might want to stop along the way there to kill them, but then you can kind of make a charge to the end. Once you're in Kael's room, you can go ahead and kill them. You don't need to kill any other bosses to farm this mount, and go ahead and go walk up there to engage Kael, and wait a while, because there is quite a bit of dialogue before anything occurs. Now, what I like to do in preparation for Phase 3, which is really the only troublesome phase of this farming boss, is to spread out the mobs that will spawn on you. So, Thaladred comes out first, so I'm just going in the back part of the room. As you can see, there is a little bit of a pathing time for him to walk over to you. So he, obviously he doesn't come charging after you or anything. So this will give you some time when all of the associates, if you will come out and chase you down. So, yep. So he's going to come out, and then we're going to wait for Lord Sanguinar, and we're going to do the same thing. Now, the gaze will do a little bit of damage to you. That's not so much the issue. The issue is the CC that comes out at the onset of Phase 3. So Sanguinar will actually fear you, as you see here, which is just one of the many CCs that come out in Phase 3. So you kind of want to spread them apart to hope that you can not be CC'd quite as much. And what I also do is I find equipping a PvP trinket makes this go a lot smoother. Now, the Capernian, which you saw me kill just now, is actually your #1 target for Phase 3. She has a disorient that takes a full 8 seconds, and all the while the other 3 tunes will be just beating on you. So now all the weapons will spawn, and at this level you just AE them down, or I pop sweeping strikes and just kind of burn them down quickly. They don't do all that much damage. This is I would consider this a relatively trivial fight at this point, Phase 2. So I'm just taking the longbow and just taking them all down, and the staff. In the original content, the class-specific roles would actually loot the staff or stuff along those lines to help control some of the CC in Phase 3. However, we are a one-man army, so we don't need that. Essentially, what we're going to do now is, this is fast-forwarded, by the way, we're going to wait for Capernian to get up and try to burst her down as soon as possible, because that 8-second stun is awful. You're going to get hit with it pretty much right off the bat, so burn your PvP trinket, and there you go, the disorient, I'm sorry, and it's a 10-second stun. And they go down quick, it's just a matter of, as you can see, Telonicus stunned us, and then we got feared. So we're going to go ahead and burn her down, and once she's down, it's pretty smooth sailing. So Sanguinar gave us a knockback, I just charged forward. This depends on your class. Thaladred will fear us, and there is still a stun out there, but again, it's a reasonable amount of damage, but if you're even moderately geared at 90, this shouldn't be a problem. If you are a hunter, just to note, or a pet class, you're going to have to dismiss your pet when you're fighting Kael, only because he does have a mind control, and that can put it out of whack for you. Of course, he doesn't mind control the person he's targeting, so that's kind of a moot point. So in Phase 4, as you see here, you just burn him down, and I believe you'll get down to about 33% or so, and you get this scripted event now, where he levitates up in the air, and kind of puts on a show for us all. Lucky us. You just sit around and wait. He's going to disorient you, and then once the disorient ends, the combat will begin. You go ahead and just burn him down. You can do this once a week, and hopefully you'll get Ashes of Alar out of it. You can also get some other Tier 5 gear, but this is Dim, and I'll see you guys in Azeroth. Bye!